Hi guys, so in today's video we are going to be taking a look at 4 awesome ways you can farm tacos quickly in Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Now if you didn't see in the title of this video, I'm actually doing something I've never done on YouTube before, and that is a collaboration with another fellow YouTuber, Sibbs. Like myself, our channels are pretty small, so we've decided to team up for this video. So how this is going to work is that we have 4 taco methods to cover in this video. I'm going to explain 2 and Sibbs is going to do 2. So don't be alarmed when you hear a different voice. Also please go and check out Sibbs' channel. He's done a number of prize bulb farming and other guides as well as glitch videos. He's got really good content, so I'm sure he'll appreciate you giving his channel a look-see. As usual, just before we begin, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy the content on this channel and want to help it grow. Anyway, let's get started. Right, so the first method I'm going to discuss is relating to the PvZBFN bounty hunt. Now initially this bounty hunt was suggested to me by the Rapid Smarts to earn XP, but I actually found that it is quite a good way to earn tacos as well. You can earn between 8 and 11 tacos per minute, equating to between 480 and 540 tacos per hour. So to find this bounty you need to go to the Zombie Town Center PvE region. Once you are there, you are going to want to make your way to the other side of the map, close to where the plant's headquarters is. Here's an image of the map, just in case you can't find it. Now, if you do get here and the bounty is locked, you need to talk to Barbarian, who can be found behind the museum in Uptown. Talk to him and he will give you a hunting permit and all bounties will be unlocked. Now you can start the bounty and it's super simple to complete. So 3 chompers will spawn and you just need to vanquish them as quickly as possible. So you will notice there is a golden circle, and basically you are only able to deal damage to the chompers if they are inside this circle, else they become invulnerable. You can complete this in about 40 seconds and chompers drop between 8 and 11 tacos in total each time. So that's all you do, and then repeat as many times as you like. Now I'm sure someone in the comments will prove me wrong, but when I did this I found the 2 best characters to do it with were Super Brains and Space Cadet. If you are Super Brains, start the bounty and start punching the first chomper in the ring. Then as soon as the second one joins in, use Hyper Jump Thump and make sure you hit both chompers at the same time. Then when the third one comes in, use Turbo Twister, make sure you are in the middle of them and you can hit all 3 at the same time. Finally, use Super Ultra Ball and some extra punches to finish the job off. If you are Space Cadet, start off with a big bam beam to the face and shoot some additional shots. Then when the other 2 chompers come in, go into Space Station mode, activate Crater Maker to hit them all with tons of damage, then use Space Force to get more damage and recharge Crater Maker, and finally use Crater Maker one more time and boom, it's done. Now I imagine many of you who are watching this video will be wanting to use this farming method to eventually spend your tacos on the hidden plumbing gig mission, which you can earn a lot of XP from really quickly, but it costs 75 tacos to complete each time. However, you do earn about 40 tacos from it each time, so it works out at about only 35 tacos per go. Anyway, if you do this taco method for 1 hour, you would be able to do the plumbing gig about 15 times, equating to about 24,000 XP, which is almost 5 prize bulbs. But also remember, you will have earned roughly 400 XP each time you complete the PvZBFN bounty, which is another 24,000 XP within the hour. So basically, in an hour and 15 minutes, you will have earned between 9 and 10 prize bulbs.
Oh, hey there, folks. Guess who it is? It's Psycho Sibbs Gaming, baby. That's right. Here giving you the second method for farming tacos in Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville. So this method you may have not seen before because it's relatively new and I've been working on it quite a bit lately. Essentially what you want to do is go to the south end of Pressure Pier and go to the Captain Featherbrain Bounty. Now once you're here, go ahead and transform into Oak and then we'll get this thing started. So if you've never done this bounty before, it really breaks down into 3 phases. The first phase, you want to damage Featherbrains as much as possible until you drop his health about 1/4 of the way. Once this happens, he will become invincible and parrots will spawn. Use the super sap trap to immediately kill the parrots as soon as they spawn. This will drop you about 6 tacos. Once you collect the tacos, go ahead and start damaging Featherbrains again. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to bring his health down to about half and then leave it for a couple of seconds. We want our sap trap to recharge before dropping him below half. Now that it's almost recharged, we're going to kill Featherbrain some more until he becomes invincible again. At this point, more parrots will spawn. Immediately kill them with the sap trap again. If you miss one or two like I did here, not a big problem. It'll slow you down a little bit, but you should be able to take them out. Now, once all the parrots are dead, you have to kill one all-star. So go ahead, find the all-star, and kill him as fast as possible. The faster you can get through these all-stars, the faster you're going to be able to complete this overall bounty, because they're the main thing getting in the way of you completing this as fast as possible. Once the all-star is dead, it's repeat again. So go ahead and damage Featherbrain some more until his health drops to a full quarter now. So once his health drops to a quarter, more parrots will spawn. Immediately kill all the parrots. They will drop more tacos. And now what I would recommend doing here is hopping out of the oak and go into acorn and just run around a little bit, trying to collect as many tacos as possible in case you missed any. Now, once you know that you've collected all the tacos, go ahead and respawn. Once you respawn, go and select Chomper, because Chomper is the fastest way to kill off these all-stars. Use your burrow to insta-kill one of the first all-star champions, and then once you swallow him up, you can go ahead and munch on the second one. You should be able to kill these guys pretty fast with the Chomper and not have any real issues. And remember that the all-stars do drop tacos as well, so you'll be getting tacos from both the parrots and the all-stars here. Finally, once the last all-star is killed, you'll be able to attack Featherbrains again. Please defeat him as fast as possible to end the bounty. Collect a few more tacos, and then you'll be ready to go. Wait that timer out and repeat the process again. All in all, a full cycle of this run, which includes the bounty wait time, should take you around 2.5 minutes to complete and reward you about 40 tacos per run. This equates to around 16 tacos per minute or 960 tacos per hour. And because this is possibly the most complex farming strategy I have ever created, I will have a more in-depth and longer video on my channel, Sibbs Gaming, which you guys are free to go check out, and I'll be able to answer any questions there. And now we will move on to number 3. Back to you, Redhead.
So the third method for earning tacos is probably one you have already heard of, and this is by starting and completing skirmishes. Basically, these are triggered when you have continually attacked enemies found across PvE areas for a fairly short amount of time, but when a skirmish starts, all hell breaks loose. Zombies or plants start coming from every direction, and it kind of turns into a battle that's very similar to a boss round in Ops mode. There are 2 phases to a skirmish. In the first phase, you are required to vanquish a leader, and the second phase involves more powerful enemies and a boss fight. Anyway, despite all hell breaking loose, this provides a perfect opportunity to farm tacos. Similar to the first taco farming method, this can earn you between 8 to 10 tacos per minute and about 400 XP per minute. But I find that this is a much more entertaining way to earn them rather than doing the same bounty hunt over and over again. So whilst you are in the skirmish, you don't necessarily want to complete it as quickly as possible. Try and drag it out so you can keep earning tacos. Just be aware that with the leader you have to vanquish in the first phase, that if you leave it too long, when you finally vanquish the leader, the next phase won't start, i.e. the boss won't appear. Also, don't worry if you fail the skirmish, you won't lose any tacos. Now, when I was recording this video, I tried a strategy where I only attacked either hero plants or zombies and champions. My thought process was because that these enemies have more health, they would have a higher chance of dropping tacos. Now, this is true when it comes to champions that usually drop about 3 tacos each time, so I recommend whenever a champion is spawned, you should turn your attention to them, but in any other case, it doesn't matter what type of plant or zombie you vanquish, because they have just as an equal chance to drop tacos as regular weeds or browncoats. So before we move on to the final method, I just want to give a few tips about the skirmishes. The first is to make sure the PvE region difficulty is set to casual, as this doesn't affect how much XP or tacos you get, it just means you take less damage at low health. Then in terms of characters, although you can do this with any character, I would recommend using either an attack plant or zombie, particularly if you are doing this on your own. Not only do they have the most powerful attacks, they have access to a couple of perks that can be helpful when fighting a mass of enemies. Now, of course, if you want to maximize the amount of XP you earn, you definitely want to use leveling up, but I don't think you need this if your sole purpose is to earn tacos. Instead, I recommend using combo, as this means your abilities are refreshing much faster, meaning you can spam your abilities. Then low life will help you if you get down to low health. Then we have Fearless to help you regenerate health when near multiple enemies. You will constantly be near multiple enemies in this, so you will be using this perk to the full. Finally, we have Vampiric, which of course gives you some health back for every vanquish you get. Super helpful for doing skirmishes on your own. Similarly, if you want to use a defense character, equip upgrades that will aid health regeneration and cooldown times.
And now we are on to our fourth and final taco farming strategy. And this is one that some of you have probably already seen. As a matter of fact, I was the very first person to cover this strategy, but I talked about it as an experience point strategy and not a taco farm, when in reality, you can get a lot of tacos with this method. Okay, so to get things started, head over to the Tiger Claws bounty as Space Cadet, activate it, and then use the Big Bang Beam to immediately take out the first acorn after a couple of extra shots. Then transform into the space station and head over to Claws. Use the Crater Maker to kill the 2 acorns on top of them. Once you kill the acorns, hop off and immediately activate Space Force, and then begin doing damage to the acorns or Claws to charge your Crater Maker again. Use the Crater Maker a second time to kill off the acorns, and then immediately kill Tiger Claws to finish the bounty. All in all, a full cycle of this, so that means bounty plus wait time is going to take you 40 seconds, only 40 seconds, and it should net you around 20 tacos every time. So now, utilizing my advanced statistical background, I can calculate that this method is going to net you 30 tacos per minute, or a whopping 1,800 tacos every hour. That is absolutely insane. Anyways, guys, that about wraps up my time in this episode. So, Redhead, back to you.
Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I just wanted to say a big thanks to Sibbs for working on this video with me. It was a lot of fun. Also, let me know what your favourite taco farming method was in the comments below. Other than that, remember to subscribe and I shall see you in the next one. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.